any college game is so fun. Like I go to March Madness and things like that. You get to see all these guys before they go pro,
Yeah.
which is like it's such like a malleable, what am I even saying? A formative
That's a good
time in
word,
their
malleable.
career
Yeah.
where you get to see, you know, how they play before they make it to the big leagues, to the show. And I think that really sets the tone because that's what all the people are talking about. That's where all the buzz comes from. And then they get to the show and like that's where it like takes off from there. But that's where these guys like get like nowadays, especially a lot of younger guys in college get like a lot of clout before they go into the pros. Like back then,
Yeah,
it used
especially
to be,
basketball.
yes,
Which is kind of wild.
It's so crazy
because you're 16, 17, and it's just
you have 1 million followers.
Yeah, I kind of want to ask you because you're involved with basketball a lot.
Yeah.
My theory, because I train at my facility. There's a lot of basketball dudes and also football.
Mm-hmm.
My theory with basketball is that because there's a starting five, obviously you're 1/5 of a team, and if you're like a top 20 guy, say,
yeah,
like you're almost the whole team. Like you cannot, like, that's make or break. Whereas in football, it's 1 out of 22 starters.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're like Pat Mahomes or something, you're not making that big of a difference.
Yeah.
So it's like I think that kind of gets ingrained into dudes early on, where like basketball dudes do whatever they want. Like I've never seen anything like you'll never catch an NFL dude, or I mean I actually know some, but on average you'll never catch an NFL dude like going out the night before a game. In basketball, that's like if you don't do that, then like you're off. Like everyone's going out.
Yeah. I mean, it's like
which is insane. And like like you could do whatever you want if you're a star basketball player. It's insane.
It's a little bit. I think it does depend on like who you are and how you're perceived. But some guys, you know, some guys do definitely take it a little more serious. Where like they live and breathe and die by their sport. And then other guys are like, this is my job. I'm good at it. I love it. But I'm also gonna have balance in my life. So I've seen both spectrums with players where they're live and die, or they're like, I need the balance, otherwise I'll get burnt out. And so like it's crazy. But like I said, like before they're even making it to the pros, like back then where they used to get famous by going pro, you're famous before you go. And then you have all this pressure on you. And what if you actually don't live up to it? Like, what do you think about that?
Well, at least you can make money now, whereas that wasn't legal before.
True.
And so, I mean, that's a big plus. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. I think it gets in your head, especially like if you're a top 50 basketball recruit. Mm-hmm. You're getting offered like what? I don't know how much overtime's paying, but like schools are probably giving you like at least close to $500,000.
Yep.
And you like I said, you could literally do whatever you want. You're the whole team. Like the team can't win without you.
It's crazy. But
and football is more like the culture of if it's all team oriented, whereas basketball it's more individualized.
It's
like football is just a team game. Everyone has to come together. That's the culture. It's like you have to buy in. It seems like again, it's just more individual, which is cool. Like I'm saying it from like an envious position. Like I think that's awesome.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you're also speaking from a quarterback position, so I see everything that you say makes a lot of sense. But you know what? Oh my God, I had a great point. I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh,
you're good.
That's where the test of time really stands up, though, with
like guys who make it
with the hype. So you're either really hyped up and you take it seriously, use it to your advantage, and you have that very mature old school mindset of I'm carrying these guys on my back. I'm a part of a team. I'm going to contribute, not just because of my name. The people that I think move silently and what's the term? Isn't it like walk quietly and carry a big stick or something like that? Speak softly and carry a big stick. Yeah, I got it right.
Nick says yeah.
Which essentially means like, you know what you have to do, you do what you need to do, and there's like a more humble sense about it. So I think those players that understand that, how to remain humble, how to have that genuine demeanor with the game, with the sport, and ignore all the outside noise when they're on the court, on the field, on the ice, all of that, that really speaks volumes.